welcome back to my channel. My name is Olga. If you're new here, welcome. So in today's video, I'm going to have for you a first impression of some new items that I have, and I'm talking about the BH Cosmetics Alondra and Elsie collaboration. I have the face palette, and also I have the eyeshadow palette and also the face palette. Also, I'm gonna be trying for the first time the e.l.f. Mint Melt Cooling Face Primer, and also I'm going to be using and trying for the first time the new foundation from Catrice Cosmetics, and this is the True Skin Hydrating Foundation. It's this one right here, and I do have mine in the shade 040 Neutral Hazel. So I'm gonna be using these 4 products for the first time in camera. And yes, so this is the look that I create. And so before we start this video, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel before you leave. If you like this video, please hit the like button so that I know that you like this video and I can continue to do these videos like that in the future. I'm so happy to be sitting here and record a video. I haven't filmed in a while, so it feels really good to film again. So yeah, so this is the makeup look that I create using these products. If you want to see what that I think, how these products performs into my skin, and if I like it or not, just stay there and keep on watching. Okay, so let's start. I already put my hair back, and I'm going to start by doing my eyes this time. So because I'm using a new palette, so that's why I don't know how the palette's gonna work on me. I don't know how the palette, if it has a lot of fallout on everything. So I'm gonna be using this BH Cosmetics BFF Alondra and Elsie eyeshadow palette. I do have the eyeshadow palette and also the face palette, and I'm gonna be trying this out. I know it's a little bit late, I'm sorry, but this collection is still in stock. So this palette retails for $24, and it's a pretty good, it's a pretty collection. I got it at Ulta. And yes, so let me show you how the palette looks like. It has a pretty nice mirror, and it has the plastic thing. I had this palette for a while and I haven't get it, and I didn't have a chance to make a video until now, so I didn't even touch it. I don't even swatch it or nothing. So this is the palette. It looks really pretty, a lot of warm tones color and also some pops of color if you want to play with colors. So I don't know what look I'm gonna be creating with this palette, but I don't know, we'll see. So this is the palette. Like I said, this palette is $24. It has a pretty nice mirror, and you can fold this palette all the way to the back. That will be easier, you know, to do your makeup. I hate when palettes doesn't fold, but yeah, so that's just me being picky. So let's go ahead and start with playing with this palette. I'm gonna prime my lids using this Too Faced Shadow Insurance 24 hours anti-crease eyeshadow primer. This one right here, and I really like this primer. And I already did my brows because my brows takes me a lot of time to do it, and I like to use, recently I've been noticed a lot of different on my, when I do my eyeshadows, when I use a eyeshadow primer and then when I use concealer. I think it makes a huge difference when you use eyeshadow primer, because I feel like the shadow pops, the color shows more intense, and that's what I really like. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with this palette. I'm gonna take out the plastic mirror so I can use the mirror to see. Okay, so now I'm going to grab a blending brush. I'm going to start, what color should I start? I'm gonna focus more on this bottom 2 rows right here. This bottom 2 rows right here. I'm gonna be doing nothing with this row because I'm going to work. Like I'm filming this this video and then I gotta go work. So I've been doing a lot of pink burgundy eye looks at work, so I'm gonna be creating something different. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with the shade Latte. It's this one right here, and this is not a makeup tutorial. This is just me trying these shadows, trying these palettes. Okay, so this color is pretty much similar than my skin tone, but it gives me a little bit of definition in the crease, you see. And I'll be breaking out a lot because I've been eating a lot of candies recently since, you know, Easter. One of my kids doesn't eat candy, so I get advantage of that and I eat her candies. Okay, so I like the color. It definitely shows up, but not too much. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab the shade 24. Again, this is one of the Alondra, either Alondra or Elsie H. Now these colors, it looks kind of like a mustardy shade. I really like it. Ooh, yes. Okay, so now I'm going to be using the shade I don't know, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and do the you're gonna use the color Salvadoreña. Oh, she's from El Salvador, this one right here, and I'm gonna be using that color in the inner corner. I'm gonna use it by itself and see how it looks like. A lot of rambling. And I'm gonna be putting this color right here in the inner corner, and wow, look at this payoff. Wow, this is intense. Okay, like this. So as you can see, this is only one pass. Like I just put my brush one time. I didn't build this color, so this is the payoff that I get, and I really like it. So I don't know. Okay, so I'm gonna start like that, and now I'm going to grab a wet brush. Let me find a flat brush, and I'm going to I'm just going to grab it like that, but I think I would definitely get some need some setting spray, because usually all the metallic colors like this need some setting spray. So I'm gonna be putting this color all over my lid, and wow, look at this pigment. Wow, this is just without setting spray, guys. This is stunning. And bhcosmetics, you are not playing. Whoa, really like it. And this color is different than what I was expecting. So I'm gonna go ahead, so this is the color, so I'm gonna go ahead and wet my brush, so because I want like a little bit more of oomph in this color. Oh yeah, oh yeah, this is stunning, this is beautiful. Wow, this is so good. Okay, so this is what we have right now. So I'm going to dip my inner corner, like my outer corner, and I kind of want to put something brown, and I'm gonna put the color OTTD, this brown color right here, just a little bit, and kind of like dip the outer corner a little bit. Now what I'm going to do is grab a small detailed brush, something like this, a blending brush, really tiny, and I'm gonna put my colors that I use in my crease, like this color right here and this one, these two colors, 24 and Latte, mixed together, and I'm going to put this right here in my crease. Like this. Okay, now that we have that, I'm going to use this color right here, and I'm gonna be putting this with my finger, and I'm just gonna put this right here in the center, just to get a little bit of pop right here. Oh yes, like this. So now what I'm going to do is clean out the fallout. I'm glad that I did my eyes first because this palette has a lot of fallout. Like this. And this, I look extreme eyeliner, so I'm gonna go ahead and do an eyeliner, and I'm using this one from Patrick Star, and this is the one side eyeliner. So I'm gonna go ahead and create a wing liner. I'm gonna go ahead and do a liner and put some lashes, and I'll be right back to finish the face. Okay, so I'm back. I already put some lashes. If you want to know what lashes I'm wearing, this is the Sola lashes in the style Caliente. So yeah, so I'm done for my eyes right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and move with my face. And for my face, I have this primer from e.l.f. and this is the Mint Melt Cooling Face Primer. This primer came out with the Mint collection with some eyeshadows, a face cleanser, and stuff and things like that. This primer is still in stock and retails for $8. So this is the primer. I haven't used it yet. So this is a primer. The primer looks a lot to this one right here. This is the Jelly Pop Jelly Pop primer, dewy primer, and it's like the shape, the container is the same. So I'm gonna go ahead and use some of it. Okay, so it's kind of like green, as you can see it. Oh, okay. Oh, it's kind of like sticky, so it's going to grip really good with the foundation. Okay. Ooh, it's kind of like glue in your face, so we'll see. Okay, for I do have a foundation to try, and it's this one right here from Catrice. This is the True Skin Hydrating Foundation. It has hyaluronic acid and it's long wear. And this one retails for $11. And I do have in the shade, what's the shade? Okay, 40 Neutral Hazel. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this right here, and I'm gonna do halfway with my sponge and the other half with a brush to see which one looks better. So I really like hydrating primer foundation. So I'm gonna, oh yeah, look at this cover. This color is really good for me. at the beginning I grabbed the wrong shade and I need to return it because it wasn't the same. It wasn't working for me. So look at the cover, it looks really nice. I'm gonna go ahead and put some in my forehead. I gotta be really careful when I do my foundation and my eyes are done because I get too messed up. You know what, I'm just gonna do the whole face just with the sponge because I don't, it's kind of like thick a little bit, not a little thick, but it's really full covered, so I feel like with brush it's not gonna look good. I really like how the foundation is looking with the brush, with the sponge. My skin looks really nice, really beautiful. I really like it. So now I'm gonna be doing concealer. I'm using my my ColourPop Pretty Fresh Concealer. Okay, now that I did my concealer and everything, I'm gonna go ahead and try the face palette. Where is it? It's this one right here from the same collection, bfcosmetics, BFF, Alondra, and Elsie. So this is how it looks like. It's so pretty. When you open it up, this is how the palette looks like. It has some pretty shade. It has 2 bronzers, a blush, and a highlighter, and the highlighter is kind of like a pinky undertone. Let me show you. Oh yeah, and bfcosmetics has really great highlighters. I really like it. So I'm gonna go ahead and try this palette. I just swatch it. I didn't try it on my face. I'm gonna use this brush right here. It's really fluffy, and I'm gonna be using these 2 colors right here together. Oh, it's really like, it's really powdery. Look how I just dipped it once and a lot of powder came out. So I'm gonna tap the excess. And I'm kind of doing my bronzer high so I can create the high, like the lift look. It's really pretty. Look at this. Oh yes, I like this bronzer. This bronzer looks really nice, and I have a pimple right here, so ignore that. And I kind of want a little bit of chisel, so I'm gonna grab the darker color, kind of like contour my face with a contour brush, just to create a little bit of chisel in my cheeks. Like this. There we go. Kind of like blend it together. Okay, I really like the palette, so now I'm gonna go ahead and try the blush. It looks pretty powdery, so I'm gonna try the blush. Gonna be light handy. Ooh, yes, love it. Yes, love this palette. Now I'm gonna move on with highlighter. And I'm gonna use this shade, the highlighter. It's in the shade Sheen. This one is nothing like a sheen, so I'm gonna put it right here. Whoa, look at this. Yes. Whoa, this is so pretty. Okay, now that we have our face done, well, we gotta set this face, but I'm gonna go back with the eyeshadow palette and finish my lower lash line. And I'm gonna be using, I guess, the same colors that I use on my crease. So I'm gonna be using the shade Latte in 24 in my crease, in my lower lash line. And now I'm gonna get a little bit of Salvadoreña and a little bit of OOTD, just like a little dip. And I'm gonna be putting right here in the outer corner. Oh yeah, you're gonna be able to see. Yes. Okay. And now I'm gonna put a mascara in my lower lash line, and I'm using the Benefit They're Real Magnet Mascara. I really like this mascara a lot. Okay, and now to brighten my waterline, I'm gonna be using a nude shade, and I'm gonna be using this one from Essence. This liner is really nice, and it's only like $3, I think. So I'm gonna put this in my waterline. Okay, and to finish up this look, should I put something in the inner corner, like to pop this? I'm gonna go ahead and put a pop in the inner corner. This color that we put in the middle eye, I'm gonna put it in the inner corner. Oh yeah. Like this. Ooh, that looks so pretty. Okay, so now to finish up this look, I'm gonna set it with my Hangover Too Faced setting spray, and I'm gonna cover my eyes. Woo. I really like to wet my face with this. And now for lips. I don't have anything new. I have the this one right here from KKW, and I'm gonna be putting this with a nude color. I'm gonna be using the KKW lip liner in nude too. I'm gonna line my lips with this. This liner, I got it in Ulta 21 Days of Beauty for $6. Insane, huh? So I'm gonna be using the e.l.f. lipstick in the shade Cream. Like this, and I think it looks too pale, so let me go ahead and put this Maybelline what is this, lifter gloss, hyaluronic acid, has hyaluronic acid, and this is in the shade Amber 007, and I'm gonna be putting this on top. Like this. So pretty. Okay, so this is the final look. What do you think? I think I really like, not think, I'm pretty sure I really like everything that I tried out. I really love this palette right here. I wasn't disappointed. BH Cosmetics makes one of my favorite formula. I really like every palette that BH Cosmetics come out, and this palette is not an exception. This palette is stunning, and I like the look that I create. I think it looks really pretty, really stunning. And yeah, and I didn't have any issue blending these colors. It blends out really beautiful. And also the face palette, it is really nice. I really like the colors. I just want to let you know this palette, like the powders are really kind of like when you dip your brush in, a lot of kickback comes out. So you gotta be really gentle with that, and I just be really gentle so that way you don't make a lot of mess. So I really like this palette. I really like how the bronzer blend into my skin. Also the blush and the highlighter. The highlighter is stunning. It's a pink highlighter. It's not something that I really like go for it, but this one is really nice. I really like more like a champagne color or gold highlighter, but I love this one a lot. So the primer is good. I really like it. It's just the way it feels. It feels kind of like you putting glue into your face. It's really sticky, so that's really nice. That's really nice because you're gonna know that your foundation is gonna stick into your face and it's not gonna be like melt, and it's gonna last the whole day. So I really like it. It's just really intense, but I really like it. And it feels that cooling, and I did feel that cooling sensation when I put it on. It feels like it feels my face really refreshing. And also this one right here is really nice. It's really full coverage. I think it's full coverage for me. I don't know about the long wear. I'm gonna be wearing this, but I'm not gonna be having time to make you an update, but I will leave it on the description below how long this foundation lasts, or right here I will leave you like a little like review saying if it lasts, this foundation, and if it wears off or something. So yeah, so I really like it. And what else did I try? Yeah, that's pretty much everything. I hope you like this video. Thank you so much for stopping by. Before you leave, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell so YouTube will notify every time I upload a new video. I will try to upload more frequently. I know I haven't posted videos recently, but yeah, so I'm sorry about that, but I will try my best to put up some videos for you. And yeah, so hit that like button if you like this video, and thank you so much for stopping by, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.